Hey y'all, and how are you doing? I'm making a quick YouTube video. I'm sharing with you just some observations that I be noticing. Sometimes in our lives, we go about life, la 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 la, doing our daily tasks or whatnot. We observe stuff. And then we observe a situation, then keep that internal conversation in our head. Sometimes that's not always good, Sometimes we need to really be sharing the things that we observe, because that saves a lot of lives. It saves people from making bad decisions that can harm their lives and the lives of others. That domino effect. So that's why it's important to communicate, let people know what's going on. And so here's a topic for today. I don't have a topic for it right now, but nonetheless, let's get into the conversation. I'm noticing, and I have noticed on news outlets, even these campaign commercials, and so on and so forth. But I'm just noticing it right now. Even within the entertainment industry, it's like with what I'm about to say, we know this. But to have that reminder and to go forth with what I'm about to say is really important. Major news outlets, these campaign commercials, and even the entertainment industry, they share one-sided information to persuade your thoughts and emotions, to sway your thoughts and emotions, or they intentionally misconstrue like somebody's image or message. Even within YouTube, like different content creators, like people only take sound bites of a specific podcast, and that can misconstrues the whole message of what the original person was trying to say. That stuff is not okay. But I ultimately want you to know, like, when you see stuff like this, it's really best to research stuff for yourself. Don't take information from the horse's mouth, for with whatever you're reading, and with whatever you are hearing. You do your part and you conduct your research yourself, okay? I've seen a lot of stuff, and what really prompted me to make this video in the first place, I forget her name, but it's some campaign commercial. But basically, again, I don't know the woman. I don't know her policies, this and the third. I don't even know her belief system. But basically, they took like little sound bites of former things she said on the internet and pieced them together as one video to make her look a way that I don't know her, but to make her look a way that I doubt she wants to be represented. Stuff like that. Don't take that stuff at face value. And to share further, obviously, well, hold up now. Prayerfully, most teenagers through young adults in their 20s and even their 30s know this. But I say this because, like, the older generation, like people, 40 is not old, but the older generation, 40 and on up, they, during their time, or the generation coming up, they could take information at face value and run with it. But it's not best that they do that in this time and age. Not to say they weren't lying back then, because they were lying on TV too. But for the individuals that are 40 and up, it's like they watch TV now and they're so quick to take the information instead of doing their own research. I think of somebody's grandma watching the television and she getting swayed, biased, edited content and information that's not the full truth. It's partial. It's a straight lie. It's biased, trying to sway, your grandmother's emotions, stuff like that. Please teach and communicate with the older people in your life you know, how they should not take stuff at face value. You know what I'm saying? Like the information that's being given. Help them, research it for them. But in summary, that's really what I want to communicate with y'all. For anything that you hear, you know, do your research. Ask the questions like, why y'all trying to sway? Why y'all trying to sway this information in this direction for? Why y'all trying to sway my emotions in this direction for? Like, why y'all trying to do all this? You know, that manipulation. Why y'all trying to do this? You know, and to lastly speak further, I pray Jesus gives you the understanding that we need on these matters, because what I'm coming to see, I don't believe in conspiracies. It either it is or it isn't. There is no such thing as conspiracies. It either it is or it is not. And there's a lot of things in this world, like you know, obviously people, corporations, even places in government. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that's genuinely corrupt and wicked, appalling, inhumane, yada yada yada. Okay, honey. Okay, that's just the truth of the matter. We don't always see stuff like that, right? Do your research for yourself and let Jesus Christ, you know, give you understanding and lead you for where you need to go for your understanding. Okay, because even when you're doing your research, my God, you can get into a rabbit hole and it's a pit. You can't rely on that. So if I could genuinely tell somebody, if I could genuinely tell you this last thing, and it will satisfy my soul, do your due diligence. Don't be spoon-fed information. Don't be manipulated and swayed. Okay, don't allow that, and let Jesus Christ give you understanding that you need and lead you to the information that you need to make a solid and sound decision. I hope this video helps you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, you know, down in the comments, you know, leave your feedback, for, you know, about your experience for the topic of what I just discussed. But, oh, and this is the obvious. Whatever red flags you see, don't try to repaint them red flags, honey. You take them red flags and you make decisions to move on and to be better. And for whatever green flags you see, say thank you, Jesus. But all in all, enjoy your day.